10 things to know about Kamba Walker. The Mavericks are reportedly set to sign point guard Kamba Walker via free agency in hopes of adding another ball handler and a seasoned NBA vet next to Luka Doncic. The former Hornet and Celtic and four-time NBA All-Star is coming off an injury-shortened 2021 season with the New York Knicks and hit free agency after being traded to the Pistons and subsequently bought out. Here are 10 things to know about Cardiac Kemba, including his star-in-the-making college career and the left knee that has largely prevented him from fully living up to such promise. As a result, I highly recommend seeing this video from start to finish, as you never know which of the listed careers might strike your interest. Before starting the video, smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. So let's get started. Number 1, early riser. Walker has been a star virtually from the time he started playing competitive basketball. He attended Rice High School in Harlem, New York, where he played well enough to earn a spot on the McDonald's All-American team. He played on the premier AAU team New York City Gauchos, as well, and at one point squared off with fellow high school standout and future All-Star Derrick Rose in a game at Madison Square Garden. Walker and crew edged out Rose's Simeon Career Academy 53-51. Walker was an easy 5-star recruit, the number 14 ranked player in the country coming out of high school. Number 2, college career ties Walker to coaching great. Blue-chip college hoops program UConn landed Walker, who spent 3 seasons with the Huskies under Hall of Famer Jim Calhoun as his head coach. Walker led the Huskies to the Final Four as a Big East All-Rookie in 2009, and won the national championship as one of the leading scorers in the country, 23.5 ppg, in 2011. He declared for the NBA draft shortly after. "I've had 30-something kids that have played in the league, and like 18 selected in the lottery," Calhoun said in a 2019 interview with the Boston Herald. "The teams they were on and who was leading them always made a big difference. I think that's one thing that Kemba brings as well as I've coached in 50 years. He's a great leader. I called Kemba and Reggie Lewis, God rest his soul, the smiling assassins. Kemba, as approachable, he's likable, yet he'd cut your heart out for a win." Number 3, how Kamba Walker fixed his shot and became an elite NBA point guard. The NBA is filled with countless examples. Rajon Rondo, Ricky Rubio and Derrick Rose are inarguable liabilities from deep. Russell Westbrook, a career 30.4% three-point shooter, may experience a harsh fall from grace once his athleticism declines. The Denver Nuggets, Boston Celtics and Orlando Magic have to be questioning whether Emmanuel Mudiay, Marcus Smart and Elfrid Payton can respectively steer dominant attacks while defenders routinely dip beneath screens to muck up the offense. Kemba Walker is officially no longer in that company. His career changed when the Charlotte Hornets hired assistant Bruce Kreutzer. A coach for nearly 40 years, he arrived before the 2015-16 season to help players boost their shooting percentages. And Walker was the organization's priority target. The pair initially met right after a workout, where Kreutzer filmed the franchise point guard's jump shots. He concluded that in order for Walker to have a more direct line to the basket, he should move his shot pocket over just a bit. Walker refers to this change as the biggest adjustment of my career, and positive results quickly followed. He upped his three-point percentage from 30.4 to 37.1 and averaged over 20 points for the first time. Charlotte's offense also cracked the top 10 last campaign after ranking 28th in 2014-15. Walker knocked down just 31.8% of his threes through his first 4 seasons, a dreadful stat compounded by his number of attempts, 165, and he was the worst high-volume outside shooter in the league by a wide margin during that stretch. In most cases, a wart that noticeable never disappears. Number 4, drafted team's identity crisis. Walker was the 9th overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, taken by the Charlotte Bobcats, who later became the Charlotte Hornets, not to be confused with the Charlotte Hornets who later became the New Orleans Pelicans. In the 2013-14 season, Walker led the final version of the Bobcats to what was the franchise's second playoff appearance since 2002, where they were swept by LeBron James and the Miami Heat. They returned to the playoffs in 2016, then as the Hornets, and were again knocked out by the Heat. The more things change. Number 5, knee issues persist. A major factor in the gap year between Bobcats/Hornets playoff appearances was Walker's knee injury in the 2014-15 season, the same season he signed a 4-year, $48 million extension with Charlotte. Walker underwent surgery for a torn left meniscus and missed 18 games. The following season he tore the same meniscus and underwent surgery after the playoff loss to Miami. Almost exactly a year later, Walker underwent an arthroscopic procedure on the same knee. In 2019, Walker would join the Boston Celtics via sign-and trade after Boston lost Kyrie Irving in free agency. That season, interrupted by COVID-19 suspension, Walker missed several games with knee soreness. And the following offseason he received a stem cell injection in the same knee that kept him out until January of 2021. Walker missed 4 of Boston's playoff games in 2021 due to a bone bruise in his knee. Can you guess which one? Number 6, home to New York. Walker returned home and signed with the Knicks in August of 2021 and played in 37 games before knee issues again brought in early into his season. He averaged 11.6 points and 3.5 assists in 25.6 minutes per game. He shot 40% from the field and 38% from three-point range. In February, Walker and the Knicks reached an agreement to shut him down for the rest of the season. Number 7, 44-point game. The 32-year-old Walker isn't the prime talent he once was, but, when healthy, he can still flash. In February, Walker put up 44 points for the Knicks in a season-high 43 minutes against the Wizards, shooting 14 of 27 and hitting 7 three-pointers. He went 9-for-9 from the free throw line, as well. Unfortunately for the Knicks, it wasn't enough in a 124-117 loss. Number 8, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by LeBron James. The Mavs might consider sitting Walker against the Lakers. LeBron James has absolutely owned Kamba Walker throughout Walker's time in the NBA, regardless of team. James has a career record of 30-1 against Kamba Walker, including a 4-0 record in the playoffs. Walker had been 0-28 versus LeBron through the first 9 years of his career before finally logging his first and only win against James with the Celtics in 2020. Number 9, Sportsmanship Awards. Walker has 4 career All-Star appearances and a slew of awards from a stellar college career, but also impressive is his back-to-back NBA Sportsmanship Awards given to him in the 2017 and 2018 seasons. Walker is one of just 4 others to win the award more than once, and only Mavs coach Jason Kidd has won it in back-to-back years. To wit, Walker's been ejected from a game just once in his entire NBA career and, apparently, his entire life. Number 10, nice moves. Walker's calling card on the court may be his ball handling and footwork, and perhaps an origin for such as his performance as a dancer in his youth. Walker even danced at the Apollo Theater when he was 10 years old. I hope you find this video helpful. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe as it really helps our channel, and remember to give your feedback in the comments below. See you in the next video with some more interesting topics and facts. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. Thanks for watching.